Hey everybody, it's Avery. So today is May 29th, and I'm 3 weeks and like 3 days on T, and I wanted to kind of make an update video, but also a video just kind of going maybe more in depth about the changes that I have experienced so far and the changes that in my life in general, and maybe a little bit more about me for anybody that doesn't know a whole lot about me. I started out making this for family and friends, but some people who are watching might not know a whole lot about what's going on, so I'll just do a video on all of that. And so my name's Avery, and I'm 23. I'm married to my wife Jordan, who also made a video, and I think she's going to make another video soon. I'm not sure when. She's really busy. She's in culinary school right now, so she's in school a lot doing cooking stuff that I don't do because I can't stand to cook. So so I guess so far what I'll go with the changes. My voice has changed. It sounds like I have a really awful cold all the time. I think I've said that in the other videos so far, but it really just sounds like I have an awful cold, especially when I'm on the phone, I think. I've noticed, I think my little side curves seem like they're going away a little bit. It's probably a little bit of fat redistribution, as well as I'm working out a lot, doing a lot of ab workouts and trying to get side muscles, and not working out my legs as much is what I've read to do, so that way I can, have that more box shape. So I've been working out. I'm not very consistent with it because work is crazy, and usually by the time I'm done with work, I don't want to work out. I want to go for walks, so I'm taking like 4 or 5 walks a week, which are amazing. I think that I would have a lot more frustration throughout the day if I didn't go for walks like anywhere from an hour with some coworkers, which I haven't done a whole lot, but I intend to start doing more, sorry, my phone went off, to like 2.5 hour long walks with one of my friends that lives close by. It really helps. If I'm frustrated, I live in a house with a lot of people, and it can be crowded. We have 3 dogs here, and I think any home with more than 2 or 3 people can, of course, get frustrating. So, yeah, I take a lot of walks, and it helps me sleep at night. I sleep a lot better now, and yeah, it kind of clears my mind. Even if I don't like to go by myself, I'm a talker, so it's still, by the time I'm done, I feel very calm, which is wonderful, and something that I didn't really have the energy to do before. And before I forget, this acne that I'm getting is getting really out of control. I hope this doesn't last for very long. I really do. I forgot how bad acne sucks. Yeah, it sucks pretty bad. I'm trying out a couple different face washes, not at the same time. I'm going to do a week at a time until I find one that seems to work for me. If anybody has any good tips, I'm all ears. Another change is, I think, my face is squaring off a little bit. And this light is awful. Maybe on this side's better. My face is squaring off a little bit. I have some pre to now pictures, and I know it's only been about a month, but you can actually see a little bit, mostly right here, and maybe a little bit right through here. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's really not a whole lot of other physical changes for me. A lot of it's been mental changes. So the first week, it was kind of different. The very first week, and I started out on full dosage. So I think my system. Let me get comfortable here. My system had a bit of a shock, I think. And so the first week, I had a very high high where I would get like these adrenaline rushes and bursts of energy. Like I had to go do something and I had to do it now. And then I experienced what kind of felt like 2 or 3 hour long periods of kind of like the depression type feeling. And I didn't feel like it was depression. I mean, depression doesn't work like that, but it was these times where I felt nothing. Really, it just felt totally empty. My head felt empty. I wouldn't think about things. I would just think about nothing, but I would look like I was really sad or upset, and Jordan would come up to me and ask me what was wrong, and I tried to explain to her nothing is wrong. I actually feel nothing. And so I talked to somebody I know and who's been on testosterone for a long time, and I was asking him about it, and he just said, that's part of it is, guys tend to have that more being less emotional reputation, and so I think that that comes honestly. It's just my opinion here, my experience, because it was very odd feeling nothing. No emotion. I wasn't happy, I wasn't sad or angry, but I didn't look forward to anything. I was just content being. Just being. But I didn't have motivation. I didn't want to work out. I didn't want to go for a walk, play video games. I could play with my dogs, but I don't know, and it only lasted for a couple of hours, so, and I haven't had that feeling again in the past 2 weeks. The past 2 weeks, it's been more, I get energy, but not the adrenaline rush energy. I just feel like I have more motivation. Okay, I've been at work all day, now I need a walk. Get my frustration out. I'm very frustrated. Or just, hey, I need to do something. I can't just sit here and watch TV and relax. Sorry, my phone again. So, and it's actually kind of a nice feeling, and what's come from that, in my relationship has been that they say, I mean, it's for people that are watching this who know me or my family, I'm not going to go into detail, but I will say that they talk about how your libido increases a lot, and while it's true, I found that more so I'm just more, I feel a stronger bond between Jordan and I. More often I just think the love that I have for her somehow feels deeper now. It seems strange. I wasn't expecting that. Maybe it's just because I'm becoming so much happier with myself, but it's showing a lot, because now that I'm taking walks and going to do stuff and I'm making myself happier in that way too, we're also spending that much more time apart, which is something that's good for us, being that we spend so much time right beside each other when we're home. I'm wanting to go do things more since I've started. We've gone to the beach more. We've gone on a picnic date. We've done a lot more things together, just being happy. And it's really brought us a lot closer, a lot happier, I think, in the past few weeks. And can I just show you how cute my dog is right now? He has to be right beside me everywhere I go. Bentley. Okay, he's a very cute dog. So, yeah, I spend a lot more time when we're together thinking about how much happier I am, how much I really do love her, and instead of just the increase in the libido that everybody talks about. It's been really nice for both of us, I think. And the other thing is I noticed that, so we're moving to Seattle in 3 months, and because we live in Oregon right now, a very small town in Oregon, and so before I would really stress over financing the move or just being in Seattle and what it's going to be like when we go there. Now, we did visit, but visiting is nothing compared to living there. So, I would be really stressed about getting jobs, and I started job hunting 5 months before we could move there, which seems really silly because then a place did respond and they said, you know, we need to see you as soon as you can, come in. But of course I couldn't come in because it was 5 months away. I don't stress about it. It doesn't linger in my mind when I have a sad or depressing moment, I guess, in my mind. It doesn't linger. It comes. I acknowledge that it's there. I acknowledge that maybe it needs to be dealt with, and then it's gone. Whereas before, I would just sit and linger and let it pull me down for a day, for a week, for a month, or whatever. And I just don't. I'm sure there'll be a time, probably in the near future, where problem will come in and linger. But it's been a very nice change for me to not sit. When I lay down at night, I lay my head on the pillow and I go to sleep. I don't stress for 2 hours before I can fall asleep. When I have downtime at work, or if I have downtime at home, I don't sit and stress. I just spend my time trying to enjoy life, enjoy the things that I'm doing, and think about what there is to look forward to instead of what there is that's gonna stress me out, or what there is that could be negative. So it's been kind of a long video, so I'm gonna wrap it up, but thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and like, and if you guys have a YouTube channel, you can always subscribe. Like I said, Jordan's gonna make a video, hopefully very soon. I'd love to hear her side. I mean, we talk about it, but still, I'd like to hear what she has to say on her side in a video, just as much as you guys do. So, bye for a week or so, maybe 2 weeks-ish.